This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Brett Baer in Washington. Welcome to our special wrap-up of the Democratic presidential debate. It was held tonight in Des Moines, Iowa, and it was not without controversy surrounding the reaction to the Paris terror attacks. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry is in Des Moines. He joins us now live. Good evening, Ed.
Brett, good to see you. It certainly changed the focus tonight at the beginning, all about terror and national security. We're learning, in fact, about an extraordinary fight that happened earlier, even before the debate, a conference call in which an aide to Bernie Sanders vehemently objected to the idea that they were going to focus so much on terror. That suggested perhaps he was worried that Hillary Clinton, as former Secretary of State, would really dominate this debate. Instead, what we saw in the first 20 minutes or so was Clinton very much on defense about her tenure as Secretary of State. John Dickerson of CBS, who did a very strong job as the lead moderator, pressed her on whether her legacy as secretary will be that she underestimated the threat from ISIS, especially given what has happened in Paris. She also at one point suggested that America cannot be in the lead in terms of dealing with ISIS. Others have to really step up. That drew an objection from Martin O'Malley, who had a pretty strong night tonight. And then on defense was Bernie Sanders, who was pressed on how, even after Paris, does he believe that climate change is our biggest national security threat?
I think that we have to look at ISIS as the leading threat of an international terror network. It cannot be contained. It must be defeated. I don't think we're at war with Islam. This cannot be an American fight, although American leadership is essential.
I would disagree with Secretary Clinton respectfully on this score. This actually is America's fight.
Senator Sanders, you said you want to rid the planet of ISIS. In the previous debate, you said the greatest threat to national security was climate change. Do you still believe that?
Absolutely. In fact, climate change is directly related to the growth of terrorism.
Now, they did also talk about the economy. Interesting, Sanders seemed to struggle to explain how much he would raise taxes to pay for all of his various plans. At one point, he finally set the bar, saying he would not go as high as 90% for income taxes, as we saw under President Eisenhower, leading to this humorous exchange.
Not that much of a socialist compared to Eisenhower.
Interesting. I asked the Republican National Committee, Sean Spicer, one of their top aides, who won tonight. He said, look, the University of Iowa is up 12 points right now over the University of Minnesota, referring to the fact that the DNC scheduled this against a lot of college football tonight. So the question is whether even a lot of Democratic voters saw all of these exchanges, Brett.
Ed Henry live in Des Moines. Ed, thank you.